Hi everyone, welcome to my book talk of the week. I have successfully ran out of really funny puns and I still have 4 weeks of these left, so I'm gonna have to think of some more. It was the long weekend, so like great books to camp out with. It's not very funny. This book is called Breadcrumbs. It's kind of recommended for like ages or grades like 6 to 8, 5 to 8. It's sort of like a realistic fantasy. I know that doesn't really make sense, but it's about a girl and a boy named Hazel and Jack who are really good friends. They love like Hogwarts. They love The Wizard of Oz. And they kind of are both sort of like, they're friends because they don't really fit in anywhere else. And so they've kind of found each other and become friends. And then all of a sudden, Jack just stops talking to Hazel. And everyone kind of tells Hazel, well, that sometimes happens. Friends aren't always friends forever. But it turns out that Jack has had his heart frozen and he was taken to the woods by a woman dressed in white to live in a palace made of ice. So then Hazel kind of goes on this adventure to bring Jack home. So it's kind of like real but not real, I guess. Breadcrumbs, if you're interested. And there's kind of like a lot of play on like different fairy tales. So if you liked like Land of Stories or something like that, this might be a good one for you. This one I've always really, really liked. It's called Sky Jumpers. And so it's kind of like set, I guess maybe like futuristic, sort of. It's like after there's been like a third world war and the world is kind of destroyed. She and her friends like to go to this cliff, and it's like this risky game that they play where they run and they jump, and because there's like these like terrible gases left over after the world or the wars, they like balloon up and then they make them float in the air. Then eventually what happens is their town is actually really famous because it's full of inventors. And so they invent things that help people survive in this new world. And people actually come in and steal the inventions. And so Hope, the main character, and her friends Aaron and Brock are trying to find a way to get through the bomb's breath, get out of their area, and find the people that stole all the inventions. And yeah, I think this one's really interesting. If you, like I said, if you're kind of like Hunger Games or sort of like futuristic novels or like post-apocalypse kind of novels, this would be a good one for you. All right, until next week.